You die. Please,
Okay, so
so quickly, please.
I have a number of different things that I like to pontificate about. Some are autobiographical, quite a lot of them actually. Some of them are reflections of my experience, obviously my life, and my loves, particularly music. So I sing and play in a band, and sport, which.
What's your band? Sorry.
My band is called Taffy Was a Thief.
That's a fucking amazing name.
Yes, the acronym is even better.
Taffy was an amazing.
Some of my poetry.
I got it.
Some of my poetry is comedic. Some of it is political, etc. So basically, when I'm struggling to find which poem to read to you next, just shout out a genre and I'll see if I can find one. So please don't be afraid to shout and get a bit of interaction going.
Apocalyptic goth. The Tories.
Maybe not that specific.
Rabbits.
Nuclear war.
No, I'm not struggling yet, so
Horse riding.
I'm going to make the choice.
Horse riding.
Life!
This poem is called Family Issues Twice Removed.
No thanks.
As a reflection of a societal trend, I think that probably all of you will recognize. I will. It's difficult to know whether to say this or not, but I will admit that the introduction to this poem is somewhat protracted, and I've always wanted to edit it down, but I failed. So I'm just going to read the whole introduction. Richard, your man is here with the cap at the back there. Dave? Guy wants to buy a book. He said he wouldn't recognize you, but I said I would. So, okay, this poem, once again, is called Family Issues Twice Removed. So I'm rattling along on the 6 o'clock train when along comes a chap who looks slightly strained. I nod, say hello, quickly look down again at my crossword. Hurts annoying people. Answer? Pains. My new companion looks rather intense, as if he needs the loo but he has no pence. He fidgets and sighs like he's troubled and lost, while I've moved on to solve number 2 across. He's so distracting, but I act like I care, though I didn't expect such a huge overshare. He's telling me stuff that I've no interest in about his relationships with his wife and his kin. Then he blathers on about his work and his boss while I'm still stuck on number 2 across. Frustration reaching fever pitch, I put my pen away. You think I want to listen to you? I turn to him and say, you think you have problems? Well, put yours in their place. You see, they call my family a national disgrace. My story starts as a wonderful dream when I met the light of my life, a gorgeous widow named Clementine I was keen to make my wife. Now, Clemmy's daughter Dottie was both lovely and a little bad, so a week after Clemmy and I were hitched, Dottie married my dad. So Dottie, my stepdaughter, is now my stepmum. And my horny dad is somehow my in-law's son. Now that made Clementine, my wife you will recall, the mother-in-law of my dad, who is also my father-in-law. Then Dottie had a baby, who as the son of my dear Pops is also my half-brother. That's where we should have stopped, because I think if you're still with me, I think you will discover that makes me the grandfather of the guy I call half-brother. 9 months later, it got complicated. I didn't realize what I'd done. Though Clemmy and I were more than delighted when she gave birth to our son, you see, The baby's half-sibling, Dottie, who's my half-sister and my stepmum, is also the baby's grandmama, but wait, there's more to come. My dad, you will remember, is the brother-in-law of my boy, whose stepsister is my dad's wife, and good job we're not that coy, because I'm my stepmum's brother-in-law, and it transpires when you think it through. My wife is her own child's aunt, and my son is my dad's nephew. Think back, if you will, to the man on the train, getting quite confused the more I explained. I said, so what if your family confuse and make you mad? They are mere trivialities, because I am my own granddad.